Hello, Pisces. Thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel. Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Pisces placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right, here's the good news. With this Three of Swords, then the Wheel card, and then the Death card, it almost makes me feel like this is coming to an end. You guys are going to be spinning into the next cycle, and something is changing here. So that is really good news. I also see this Judgment card here, which makes me feel like that after this Three of Swords, and you know, this Three of Swords sometimes is aggravation, it's anger, it's frustration, it's like, come on already, enough is enough, and then all of a sudden it's going to end, and you're going to have this fresh start on this Judgment. It's like a rebirth, it's like a resurrection. You're going from the darkness into the light, and it's almost like a breath of fresh air, so to speak, right? So I feel like you're about ready to have some options and some opportunities coming in for you guys, and you guys are going to be thrilled with what you have to work with. I also think there may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you guys may be dealing with right now. On one hand, this could be someone trying to get you out of this predicament, we'll say, or situation, or sadness that you may be getting in, or you may not. This could change here in a minute. This could be something that may be coming up, but you may hold on. Let me rephrase. There's always ways to change some of these things, okay? So sometimes whenever I get cards, I feel like that they may come in and they may not. So you guys may be able to fix this before it actually becomes an issue, okay? This fire sign may have something to do with this. They may be the one getting you out of this, or they may be the one putting you into that predicament. I'll just be honest. But I almost feel like that they are someone that you guys may be leaning on, someone that you guys may be able to trust. Maybe it's a good friend, maybe it's a romantic partner. Maybe it's like a mother-father figure, or a sister or brother or neighbor, or something like that too. And maybe it's someone that you work with. So it can go in a lot of different directions, but I believe that this person is someone that you guys are depending on or counting on or going to be able to rely on at this time. And I think they're going to be able to pull you out of whatever this is. So that's another reason why I'm feeling like this may just be a hiccup in the road, and then all of a sudden it disappears. I also want to say this. Sometimes, you guys, when I get the Tower card, it's almost like that it's the universe, it's the divine that's stepping in and giving you guys another chance at something different. So sometimes when I get it, it's a change, just like the Death card. It's a change, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes when I get it, it's like an epiphany. It's almost like you change your mind about something. You know how sometimes you have your mind set completely on doing something one way, and then all of a sudden you hear something, you see something, you find something out, and then you totally change your mind. You go in the total opposite direction. That's how I feel with this Tower. It's almost like the divine steps in and says, hey, time for you to change in this department, in this idea, in this thought, right? And this is part of a new life experience in my mind. So with that being said, you've got options here, you've got something new coming in, and you've got the Empress, which is your personality. I feel like this could be part of who you are. The kind, the sweetness, the nurturing, the loving, the giving. You guys just have this personality in general. It's just a really good feeling that I have with this. You love people, you love animals, you love God's creation, you love nature, and when I see her, I just feel like it's a warmth. She's a warm person, and just gives you love and happiness in general. So I believe if you guys are feeling a little bit like this for a second, it's all going to move forward quickly to get you, to pull you out of this right here. I'm going to take a clarifying real quick, okay, just for that Three of Swords, because the rest of these cards are really good, and I'm thinking that you guys are going to be able to prevent this. This one. Oh, it was two. Magician. So let me ask you something. Are you guys creating... Okay, I'm being torn in two different directions. On one hand, you guys may be finding yourself a little sad or upset about something, but honestly, I think you're going to be able to work your way out of it. I almost feel like, and I don't like saying it, but I almost feel like that sometimes if hold on. Maybe if things don't happen fast enough for you, or if things aren't working out the way you want them to, or if you're just getting plumb discouraged or aggravated, you go into this little bit of a Three of Swords mode. But I'm almost feeling like you guys are going to be able to pull yourself out of it. I know you are. I'm not almost, but I know you're going to be able to pull yourself out of it and create a more positive, more optimistic, more creative, loving, just a really good feeling that I have with this Magician. So if you guys find yourself in a little bit of this kind of mode, just realize that you guys can control that, and you guys can create a happier environment for yourself. Because look at it this way. You've got the Garden and the Gate right here, for heaven's sakes. This is all about abundance, enjoying life, being happy, realizing the pleasures of life. It kind of reminds me a little bit of this Empress, you know, nature and feeling safe and secure and happy all around. And then you get a Victory card. Something is, you guys are creating something here, or something is happening in your life that you guys are going to be able to stand up in just a minute and holler in a good way. Dance a little jig, do the twist, the hokey pokey, whatever you want to do. Oh my goodness, I cracked myself up, sorry. But I just want you to realize that this right here may be, you may fix this before it even happens. And if you do find yourself in that predicament, you guys can handle it, okay? You guys can move it along and get yourself in a much better place, okay? Just realize that you guys can do it. So here we have the Magician, creations, or manifesting and making things happen. Then you've got this new cycle, because there's going to be a death of a situation, which is about change right here. This is about change as well. So I'm going to take one for this Tower real quick. I'm going to stop with that Magician. I think I like it there. And I think that's a good indication that you guys are going to be able to create your own happiness, basically. That's the High Priestess. Looks a little funny. Funny looking card, but that is the High Priestess. Give me just a minute, okay? You know, earlier I was saying that when the Tower card comes in, it can be something that changes in your life. You know, something can change and make you feel like, uh-oh, now what am I supposed to do? And maybe it is for some of you. But overall, with this High Priestess now especially, I feel like this is you guys changing your mind about something. Let me tell you why. Whenever I get the High Priestess, she's like a mystery woman, okay? She has abilities and capabilities of giving you guys information that you guys may not have known before, or that you guys haven't had in the past. So sometimes when I get her, I feel like she is a key to your success in different ways.
So sometimes if you're building something, creating something, making something, thriving towards something specific, and you may get stuck on it, she may come in and give you guys that epiphany or that information, kind of like a download, kind of like a snap of a finger. You all of a sudden you have that idea. I'm thinking with this tower and then with the high priestess that that's exactly what this tower is meaning for you all. You guys are going to change your mind about something. Something that you have already set in stone that you're wanting to do, that you already have your mind set to. You're already going in one direction, and all of a sudden something may come up, or you may hear something, or you may get some kind of an idea, and you totally change your direction and go in a different way. This could go hand in hand with this little bit of sadness up here, with you guys realizing that you guys can create or make whatever it is that you guys are wanting in life right now. It could go hand in hand with this new cycle and this change right here with this death card. The death is all about change. So when you guys may be driving down the road, listening to the radio, and all of a sudden something just like that popped into your head and you're like, holy cow, I can't believe it. Maybe you're watching the news, maybe you're looking at the internet, and think something on there may give you the idea or the thought that something may need to change. So I see this as this high priestess giving you guys these thoughts or these ideas or this epiphany that you guys may need to know in order to go in the right direction. So please remember that, okay? Sometimes with this tower, it's not about something crumbling in front of you. It's about you guys changing your mind, and that's how I feel with this tower for you all today. It could go hand in hand with a fire sign, you all. You guys may be dealing with this fire sign, and this person may wake you up and tell you something and you had no idea, and all of a sudden you're going in the total different opposite direction. Let me say something too. This fire sign may be your energy. You guys may realize that you guys are getting this, you're more passionate about something, or you're more determined. You guys may put a fire underneath you and want to do something so bad that you guys are going to bend over backwards to do it. So this could be an actual person, and a lot of times I see it that way, but it can be your energy as well, and you guys just feeling fired up and feeling, I'm going to get this done kind of thing. But for a lot of you, I still think it's a person that you guys are dealing with. I'm going to take one more for this high priestess. Well, went away. Want one card pop out for me. Can't take the whole deck. There we go. I want this one and I don't know why. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See this one? I'm going to take this one too in a second. That's the other one. Give me a minute, okay? Let me look at this. You may have two different people coming in to give you this, to bring you into this new cycle, this new life experience, this new change that's coming into your life. Maybe this is who's giving you this epiphany. I have a feeling you guys may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the main one here. And I believe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, may be coming into your life at this time. You also have an earth sign here with this page. But I'm feeling like this, he could be a younger energy or a childlike energy. But he could be standing for some kind of good news coming in regarding your finances, regarding a new job, regarding some kind of material gains in different ways. And then especially when I see this garden and the gate and the victory over here, he could go hand in hand with that. The death of a situation the way that you know it, some kind of message coming in, an opportunity, a new option, and then a birth of a new situation with this Empress. Maybe this is about children, you all. Maybe you guys are trying to adopt or trying to foster at this time, or trying to have children, and you may find out you're pregnant. You may find out that you're about to be a mother or father. Maybe that's where this change is coming in. You're no longer going to be single, or you're no longer going to not have a family. Now you're maybe going to have a family. Maybe this is even adoptions of nature, of animals possibly too. But I believe she may have something to do with your options here, and you guys realizing that here comes the birth of a new situation. That's how I'm feeling about it. The World card, you all. Hold on. So you've got the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and now you've got the World. Now you've got the Death. Are you guys ready for change? I'm just going to ask you flat out, plain and simple, because if you're not, you may be, you may need to get ready for it. Change is a-coming. Change is a-coming. And I think you guys are going to be absolutely tickled about it, you guys. Let me say something. You guys know this probably already because you've heard me say it a million times. This World card is about finishing a life cycle and moving on into the next life cycle. The cycle is going from one cycle to the next, but this is a huge, huge life cycle in your life. Whenever you get the World card, it's like something is finishing so something else can come in. That's why you're getting this Tower. That's why you're getting this Magician. That's why you're getting this new Judgment, when this fresh start right here, this new beginning. These are cards saying that whatever you guys are going through right now, and maybe with this Three of Swords too, possibly, whatever aggravations, whatever obstacles and challenges you guys have been going through, whatever frustrations you guys have been going through, it's coming to an end so something else can come in. You guys are going to be able to put that life experience behind you and move forward into a brand new life experience. Along with that comes a blessing. It's all about finishing something, getting a pat on the back, and getting a blessing from the universe. You guys are going to be blessed, and you're going to feel blessed. You're going to be very appreciative because you're going to start enjoying life a lot more. You're going to have this, you have this Victory card over here. Something, now let me say this too. Now some of you guys may be looking for a new job. You may be looking for a new place to live, a new apartment or a home. You may be thinking about moving to a different city or different state, or maybe even a different country. Things like that are big life cycles. Maybe this is even you guys wanting to retire possibly, or children. I mean, you guys may be getting, finding out you're pregnant, or adoptions or fostering. Maybe these are your grandchildren you guys are going to start taking care of. Something is changing in your life that's going to be, even if it's something small, it's going to be something huge that's really going to make you all a lot happier and a lot more grounded and feeling a lot better about your circumstances in general. Because something may be going on with you all that you guys are feeling a little, I almost want to say, I was going to say flighty, but I don't mean that like an, airhead flighty. I mean like you're not balanced. Like you feel like you're up in the air and you're kind of like on a carpet ride or something. That's how I'm feeling about it, and I don't know why. But a lot of times when I feel that way, that's because you guys feel that way. But it's also about you guys getting more grounded and finishing that particular life cycle, putting it behind you and moving into the next one. You guys are going to be so appreciative, especially, like I said earlier, that's why I'm saying it could be a child or adoptions or something like that regarding children or animals. But it could also be about him bringing in you, giving you a new opportunity, saying, hey, would you like this job? Hey, would you like to open this business? Would you like to start your own business? Would you like to change careers? Would you like to retire? So you guys may start having options, and you've got these options down here too. But you guys may start realizing that there's more options out there than you guys have thought about. That could go hand in hand with this Tower card. Not always is this a bad thing. This is just something that changes in your life. Sometimes it shakes you up a little bit, because especially if it's an epiphany and all of a sudden you're leaning one way, and you get this thought or this idea or hear this news, and you start leaning basically the other way, and you're like, holy cow. Sometimes it makes you jittery a little bit. Maybe that's where this 3's coming in. But I'm going to tell you right now, whenever these changes come in, this is for your own good. And whenever it's all said and done, you guys are going to be able to step back a week later, let's say. Sometimes it's 2 weeks, sometimes it's a month. You're going to be able to step back and say, thank goodness that happened. Because look at me now. Look at how far I've come. Look at my new circumstances. Look at my new job. Look at my new home. Whatever it is. Look at my new children, my new family, possibly. Whatever it is, you guys are going to be thrilled with the outcome. Sometimes it don't feel like that when it's happening, but it will feel like that in just a minute, okay? And I just want you guys to go with it, to realize it, and to realize this is the ending of this huge cycle. Here comes a brand new cycle, you guys. You guys may be going through some changes in the next few weeks. So don't panic. Don't freak out about it. Don't freak out if you change your mind completely about something and lean the total opposite way, because something may be being stirred up right now to give you guys this epiphany or these thoughts or these ideas. And the next thing you know, you've got victory on your side. You guys are going to be victorious, and you're going to start enjoying life a lot more than you have been in the past. So this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. Even though sometimes we get a little nervous when we know that there's a change coming, don't get nervous. This is beautiful, honestly. You're going to be thrilled about it. Birth of a new situation, you all. Go with it. Go with the flow, honestly. This is going to be your energy too, which is not, I mean, that's normal for you guys. That's just who you are. But sometimes that's all you want, is to get back to normal, right? And get back to happiness. And that's what you guys are about to do. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Pisces. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If this doesn't resonate right at this moment, it may in the very near future, okay? Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's a little later on. But I think you guys are going to be pleased with the way it works out for you. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.